And my name is Mike Gilmore from Boston, Massachusetts. When I came to Paris, didn't really know anybody, didn't speak the language. Got a job with a brew pub chain where I ran the brew pub breweries for 13 years. It was a great experience, but I had to move forward and decided to open Brew Unique, where I could share my experience with other people. So the concept of Brew Unique is that people can come and they can brew their own beer. So it's a Brew Unique. Each brew is unique because each person is brewing it themselves. Even if two people are brewing the same beer next to each other, it may not be exactly the same, they may not put the same thing in at the same time, or boom, you have your own beer. So that was kind of the idea, was like to open a shop to the public, that the public can come and have fun, experience brewing beer in an environment with a professional brewer, so that they're going to walk away with a good beer. And maybe they want to brew at home, and they're coming here to get some experience before they try it home, or they brewed at home and it wasn't as good as they hoped it would be, so they're coming to refine their brewing skills. Our clients will choose a brewing session. You've already chosen your beer before you get here from a list of about 25 different beers, so they have a pretty wide range of choice of beer to choose from. Then they come and they weigh out the malt and the hops and the yeast. The whole process is very hands-on. It's a good 4 hours long, but most people say, oh wow, I didn't even see the time pass. It's a good sign that they enjoyed themselves. Once they've left, they've got 4 weeks to wait before they come back to bottle the beer and put their beer in the bottles for an hour and walk home with 36 pints of beer at the end of the brewing experience. The idea of a space where people can go and brew their own beer has existed for a good 20 years, 25 years. And the good thing here in Paris is that people's apartments are so small and they don't have the space, or they don't want to make a mess in their space. And we saw a lot of trends towards do-it-yourself, cooking classes, people just looking for experiences. So putting together the fact of people getting a lot more involved in beer and craft beer getting a lot bigger and more accepted in France was kind of a no-brainer, I would say. I think the craft beer movement in general, it's an international movement that's finally being accepted in France. I've been here for 20 years. 20 years ago there was nothing, and in the last 5 or 6 years it's exploded. We only see it getting bigger, kind of in the trend of people wanting to consume less, not just of beer, but in general consume less and higher quality. And that's what people are looking for when they're going out to bars as well, is drinking less of a higher quality product. When I'm spending 4 hours with my clients, it's kind of like I'm doing a one-man show, because I've got to teach them something, but I've also got to keep them entertained. I try to do that in a way that I keep them laughing. I've created a phrase in French that says il faut pas me prendre sérieux quand je... Il faut pas me prendre... No, my God, why can't I think of it? I have a brain fart. I created a phrase in French to explain my humor to my clients as soon as they show up. And it's il faut jamais me prendre sérieux, sauf quand j'explique des choses sérieusement. That means, don't ever take me seriously unless I'm explaining something serious to you. Because the beer is serious, but I want my clients to come here and have a good time and try to convey that to them, that we're here and we're trying to have fun, and the most important is to have fun and to laugh, and the beer makes itself.
If you didn't brew, what would you have done?
I'd probably be dead. Already I'm shocked that I'm still alive at my age. If I wasn't a brewer, I really don't have any idea what I would have done. I think brewing called me. Seriously, not like in a religious way or anything like that, but I think I feel honestly it was my destiny to become a brewer. I even have this family story that my great-grandmother made moonshine, and my grandmother and her siblings, they would go to school and they would come home with empty bottles from the teachers, and my great-grand would fill the bottles and the kids would bring the moonshine back to the teachers at school. I was pleasantly surprised when she said to me that I brought the family history full circle and am creating an alcohol like my great-grandmother. Oh, that's a great story.